Well, hello everyone. Here we are back out in Berea as the Browns prepare to take on the St. Louis Rams Sunday in St. Louis. And some injury updates for you today. First of all, Joe Hayden still out with that concussion. Looks like he's not going to play this game again. And then Tayshaun Gibson, he's still not practicing with the ankle, so I wouldn't be surprised if he sits out as well.
No, I think what we're going to see is status quo from last week with Jordan Poyer at safety, Pierre Desir at cornerback. And although they may get some help at linebacker.
Yes, they actually may. Craig Robertson took some individual drills today, so that was good for him, although I think he's going to be very, very limited. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play this week, but he's on his way back, so that's a good thing. So that one can go either way. And then, you know, we talked to Mike Pettin and Jim O'Neill a little bit today about Justin Gilbert. Even though Joe Hayden has been out the past last week and he'll be out again this week, Justin Gilbert the past 2 weeks has not gotten on the field on defense at all. And
you know, when you listen to the coaches give almost like the batting order, it is Pierre Desir, Johnson Batamosi, and then Gilbert. You know, today I think it was Jim O'Neill was saying he's been practicing much better, but yeah. Gosh, number 8 pick, that's not what you want to hear.
No, and you know, again, when you think about it, and you've got 2 of your Pro Bowlers out and you cannot even get on the football field on defense, I just think it's a bad sign that although Jimmy O'Neill says he's practicing well right now, but it really isn't going, obviously, the way anybody thought it would in his second year.
No, not at all. And you know, we've talked about this before. In many ways, at least football-wise, he's regressed because a year ago he was playing. I mean, when he was getting into trouble, he'd come back, he'd at least play some. This year, he's not playing. Yeah,
and you know, we asked Jimmy O'Neill today, too, about Danny Shelton. He had those 25 snaps last week. He said he was battling injuries against the Broncos. He's been limited this week with a knee injury, so it'll be interesting to see how many snaps he gets, but another guy should get more, and that's Nate Orchard. They want to feature him more as a pass rusher.
Yeah, kind of came on at the end of training camp. He was battling, I believe, a back injury that kind of kept him out there for a while. He seems to be getting a little bit better. Second round pick, obviously, you would hope so. And they need somebody to help them set the edge over there. You know, one of the guys I think who's trying to do a good job and is a pretty good pass rusher is their Monty Bryant, but he's still learning the position of setting the edge in the run defense, and we all know how tough that run defense has been.
Yeah, I mean, and on the other hand, and we've talked about this before, Barkevious Mingo, while Nate's pass rush opportunities are going up, Barkevious Mingo still isn't getting any. So again, you're talking about some of your number 1 picks that just aren't coming through for you the way that you need them to.
Yeah, no question. And Barkevious Mingo is a guy that obviously had made a huge play last week, but it's in pass coverage. It's not with why they drafted him.
In the meantime, those St. Louis Rams, they've got number 1 picks all over the place, and they're doing great. And we'll have more about that for you in our St. Louis Rams Cleveland Browns preview coming up tomorrow.